Absolute disaster, lads. That tiger seal didn't stop it. I was driving through Southport and I just seen smoke coming out my bonnet. Coolant pissing everywhere. Fuck, this video is going to be taking ages to come out. I'm sorry, lads. I'm sorry. I was an ordinary boy. Yeah, lads. It's a very special day for me because I've actually got a full day off work. No actual work, no butlering. It's going to be a fun day, but because I've not had a day off in a while, I'm going to do a pamper day first. I'm not spending the whole day on Starla. I'm going to do a pamper day first because look at this wog of a haircut. Look at this, lads. It's not on, mate. It's not on. This is getting a little bit beyond the joke now. So first thing, I'm going to get a haircut. I'm not going to video that because it's not very fun. We've all had a haircut. We know what happens. We've got the gym. And then we're going to have a sunbed session. But I have got a plan for Starla, don't worry. She's got a coolant leak. I thought a couple people in the comments have pointed it out. She does have a coolant leak. Now I know exactly where it's coming from. It's coming off the pipe from the expansion tank. And it's been happening. It's been doing it for a while. I know exactly where it's coming from. I've actually found a pipe. I've got a pipe, and I just need to get the coolant. And we're going to do a full coolant flush. We're going to drain it, flush it out, clean it out, put the normal pipe back on, and hopefully I don't have to keep dropping coolant. Okay, so if anyone actually wants a tip of how to get the hair fluffing back, because mine will, if I don't dry it, probably will literally stay like that all day. A little tip, yeah? What you want to do, you want to get your hair dry, yeah? You want to lie down at the end of your bed, and then literally dry it back. Bada bing, bada boom. You've got your slick back. Bit of a mess because I've literally just blasted it with a hairdryer, but you know, you get the idea. Okay, boys, so the haircut's done. I'm not going to show you because I've got hot hair to fuck and it looks silly, so I'm not going to show you. Some beds are done. Whoop, looking brown. Well, red at the minute. Hopefully it goes brown. I've decided I'm going to do my coolant now because I really need to get it done. So I'm going to go to Halfords and get some 5 litre coolant. I can get it for £15, so buzzing, bada bing, bada bum. And then we're going to do that. I reckon it'll take me about an hour or so. I mean, I'm going to drain it and flush it through a few times and etc, etc. Tight fit, mate. Tight fucking fit. This road! Fucking hell! I finished eating. You know what this means? It means some installs are going to get done. First of all, I need to locate how to drain the coolant. On some cars, they have a drain plug on the radiator at the bottom. Some don't have that, you just have to pull off a hose. So I'm going to get underneath. My car's too low, so I'm going to have to jack it up. I'm spending more time in the air, are we, Starla? And I'm going to try and locate a drain plug. If not, I'm just going to have to pull off one of the lowest hose going into the radiator. That's the bottom hose going into the radiator. Now normally, there's a plug on the side that you can turn and it comes off, but it doesn't look like... Let's get twatted in the face with a cable tie. It doesn't look like there's one on the Fiesta, so it looks like I'm just going to have to pull that hose there. I think that would be the best solution, really. It's not a drain plug and I'm going to have to just pull the big hose off. It's going to come out fast. So that's not going to cut it, I'm afraid, so I'm going to pop this under. Because when I take that hose off, it's going to literally come out within a few seconds because that's a thick hose. Got a pair of pliers. First of all, I'm just going to loosen this hose clamp. I'm going to pull it. Just going to grab it. Fucking hell, Lee. Wiggle it off. And then I'm going to try and pull this hose off. See it all coming out already? There we go. Oh, I'm making a fucking mess. I made an absolute mess, lads. It's actually not even that dirty, to be honest. Bottle. Just fill it up with some water. Underneath where it should be, and then we're just going to quickly do just a quick flush. Just pour this into the coolant. It should be coming out, and you'll gradually see it, getting lighter and lighter and less pink and less pink. So you want to keep doing that so it's basically white. One more time. You still see it's still pink, so there's still a lot of coolant left in there. We're gonna do that one more time. And then we're gonna do something else. Okay, so now after you've done that a couple of times, we're actually gonna put the hose back on. Now we're not done cleaning yet, we've still got another process to clean it. So we're gonna put the hose back on. With the hose back on, we're gonna do the exact same thing. Top it up to maximum, just with clear water. Before I'm going to do that, I'm going to actually change the hose that's leaking. And it's the one just come off the expansion tank down here. The headlight. And this is the one that's leaking. You can see where I've tried to tape it up a little bit just as a quick fix, but obviously it didn't really work. Interesting fact, if you actually wanted to get your aircon topped up, that's where the low hose is to top up your aircon. Right on top of the condenser. Not a very convenient place, but you know what, Ford? Letting us down there, mate. So this is the hose. I'm going to change this. So it's actually a screw hose clamp, and then it's actually one of the things. Well, that's going to be difficult getting my pliers in there. Difficult getting my pliers in there, but we'll get it off. So I'm going to remove that hose now. Come on, you bastard, you. Right, this is where you need proper hose clamps. Grips, whatever the fuck they're called. Right, let's try something else. Come on, Mr. Red Guy. I've got faith. Lads, you're always fucking coming with something annoying. I can't get this clip off. I've been here for about half an hour trying to get it, and I've just made it worse because it's a shit fucking position. Like, literally, you just can't get it. I'm not giving up. I'm gonna get this fucking prick off. For about fucking an hour, I've had some outside help of a veteran. And there's I can't remember where that goes now, you know. We took the main clip. I do. Remember where it goes? Because I can't see where it goes on there whatsoever. Oh, there it is, right there. So we took, there was an easy clip there, a Jubilee clip, took that off. Now we pulled the whole of this little TP out. And hopefully we can get it off then. Fucking hell, my hands are in pieces. Oh, that hurts, that one. Yeah. You little fucker. Right, so let's get this pipe back on. Well, let's get the new pipe on. Where's my fucking tools gone, mate? And we're on. Last but not least, push that little hose. This is in your way, sorry lads. Get the fuck out the way, mate. Pop that hose through there. And then work our way through. Keep it steady. Oh my god, this is so fiddly. There we go. And we're on. Last but not least, lift the fucker onto the bottle. And then we can carry on where we left off a couple hours ago. And it should not have been a couple hours ago, it should have been 10 minutes ago, but fucking hell. What I'm going to do is, because this, the way it's gone on, I should have twisted it. I should have thought about the twists first, but because it's kind of close to the belt, I'm just going to cable tie. Where the fuck did I put them? Where did I put them? So I'm going to cable tie, I'm just going to cable tie it there, just away from the belt. Cable tie there, and I'll probably put another one just up here, them two together, just to keep it away from the belt. Perfect. Just snapped. I don't know what it is. I don't know why the fuck it's plastic. But hopefully I can just tape that up with some electrical tape and it'll be alright. But I'm going to take that back off again because I don't like the way this is rotating. I don't like the fact that that bit is higher than that bit. It should be lower. So I'm going to take it off and just rotate this bit around again so it's set like before where it came down, round and over. Properly. I'm a little bit worried about this. About that, you know, I'm not sure. I mean,
I'm pretty sure it's just like a spit back, so if you get any coolant like spitting out or whatever, it will just return to here, or gases maybe. I'm not entirely sure, but I mean they clearly don't take that much flow, because one, the plastic, which doesn't fare well to heat very well, so I can't imagine a lot of hot water running through there. And also they're really thin, so I'm not sure. I'm probably going to take that up and see how we get on really. I do have a little bit of Gorilla Glue, so I'm going to close it up and then put some glue around the outside of there. I'm going to do that now actually. So as of before, I'm going to top up the coolant while the bottom radiator hose is tightened, so then it should just fill up. We're going to fill it up to max. And then we're going to start the car, run the car, let it get hot so the thermostat opens up, and then we're going to drain that water out, and hopefully that water will be dirty. If it's clean, if the water comes out clean, we're just going to top up the coolant and then we're done. I like to do a quick bleed, so you want to squeeze the radiator hose, and the first time you do it there'll be lots of air bubbles going through there, but I've done it quite a few times so there's no air bubbles, there's no air in the system. So we're going to put the lid back on, start her up and let her get warm. Now, oh for fuck's sake, it is a return. I've got a crack in this pipe and I need a way to seal it. I'm not sure tape's going to do it, so we're going to get the Tiger Seal out and just put a big ball orb around there, and hopefully that'll seal it until we can find another pipe from a scrapyard. Wobber Tiger Seal. I'm going to wrap a few layers of electrical tape, hopefully that'll smooth it out and make it nice and tight against the seal, and hopefully it stops leaking. Very annoyed at that, but I've not got any silicone sealant or anything like that at the minute, so that's going to have to do for now. If it doesn't work, I mean, I'm just going to have to go and get that end from a scrapyard, so it's not the end of the world, but I'm going to let that dry before I turn the engine on again. Undo this here and just flush it out of water just so none of the Tiger Seal is actually in the pipe, and I don't want that getting in my water. Personally, I don't want to use that. I can always just get a little bit of hose, put that over the pipe that's there, and then clamp it down onto the return. That will actually work, actually. That will actually work. A little bit longer, probably just clamp it down onto there with one of these, but I could always just take this off and use a little bit of garden hose. I might try that. I might see where this is snapping down here. I'm going to pull these off. I don't understand why there's two, but I might try and pull them off and have a quick look. She's waterproof, and then I've also wrapped in some stronger electrical tape just to keep it tight as well. Okay, so the water line is staying stable, so we're going to turn her on again, round two. I got to be careful because this is still going to be really hot. So for the last bit, I'm going to fill up a big bottle of water and I'm going to push about 3 litres through, just so it flushes all the old coolant out of this stuff that's still in the engine. And then we're going to top up, because that water's coming out pretty clean, to be honest with you. So bottom radiator hose is back on. We're going to top up the coolant and then we're going to bleed it, and I'll show you how to do that. God, this has been a tiring process. An easy thing turned into a fucking arsehole thing. Well, you see that it's at the top. I've only used about half of that, and that's because there's still loads of water left in the engine. So you need to get rid of the water. You need to take the radiator hose off just a little bit so we can drip out, and then when it stops running clear water out, starts running the red coolant out, that's when you need to close it back up and then fill it back up again, because there's still loads of water left in the engine that didn't actually flush out. So it's still running clear. And if you look now, it's running out a lot. Shit. But you can see it's running out a lot more pinker. So now you want to start topping up accordingly. God. Today's been a messy one. I was hoping that it was going to be really dirty, so then I can be like, oh, that was definitely worth the money and the fucking time and worth breaking all that shit. To be perfectly honest though, lads, I don't think it was. I mean, it weren't worth the fucking hassle for that, really. Wasn't worth the hassle. But oh well, you know,
something that it needed to be done. I mean, on my Astra it was dirt, it was black, the water was coming out black. So, well, we've learned that Fords are alright in one way, and in another way I've learned the bad side about Ford using plastic fucking return hoses to the coolant bottle. I don't believe that, it's a joke. It's a joke. They actually snapped twice. I've only got one on video, but another one snapped as well. I had to wrap it in PTFE tape. Lads, that wasn't very fun. That took me about 2 or 3 hours, all that, including filming as well, so that adds about 45 minutes an hour onto the process, but still, fucking hell. Absolute disaster, lads. That Tiger Seal didn't stop it. I was driving through Southport and I just seen smoke coming out my bonnet. Looked underneath, that Tiger Seal, it was just, the return was just pissing out again. So after about, I couldn't really record it because I'm already late for work. I shouldn't be videoing right now, but fuck it. I need to get my clothes on. But I ended up cutting the cable and then retightening it again. That didn't work. I had to do it again, and about 3 times I pulled over in the middle of Southport with coolant pissing everywhere. I'll show you later, but for now it didn't work. I think it's holding now, but I'll go get it ready, so I'll show you later. Okay, so it's another day. I didn't end up doing it later when I just said because I got really busy. Fuck, this video is going to be taking ages to come out. I'm sorry, lads, I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's got a hell of a lot smaller because that was on there, and then when I seen all my coolant pissing out, you can see it all there and everywhere. That was hanging off and it was just pissing all over the place. So I took that off, and now the pipe actually extends into about there. I just shoved it all the way and tightened it. Now I'm still losing coolant from this bit here. Look, you can see where it's wet. So today I'm going to take this off and shove that even deeper and try and get this PTFE tape all the way in, and then hopefully putting it down, it fucking snapped again. These things, fuck you Fiestas, because this is a stupid fucking design. I'm gonna have to use some garden hose. It's not as thick as that one, but I'm gonna have to wrap it in cloth tape to make it thicker. I'm gonna have to just get rid of this hose altogether because it's fucked. For the time being, I need to find something with the same diameter as that. But for now, that with some cloth tape wrapped around is gonna have to do. We've got a few layers of cloth tape around there. Got that side on nice and tight. Got a few layers of cloth tape around there. Bang this over, tighten it down. Hopefully that holds it. Tightened up there. They're all tightened up there. I'm gonna turn the car on, see what it's like. I think we're good. One thing is now we're very close to the belt, so I'm probably going to try and swap them around. I'm going to try and figure that out. So just swap them 2 pipes around, so put that one on top. I'm going to put one big cable tie just around there, just so it doesn't hit the belt there. Should be fine.
Now I'm not sure if that cloth tape's going to hold there forever. It probably won't, but for the time being that's not bad. I'm going to keep this size pipe as a reference so I know what diameter I'm going to get, and I'm probably just going to pick up a longer piece of that and put it that way, because that pipe was a good seal. But I just hope that holds up for the time being. But I'm not going to video anymore. It's been a long video, lads. I know, I'm sorry. It's been a long few weeks for me, a long couple of days trying to fix this fucking shit. But thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.